Hey guys. Welcome back to another rant. This time it's about Mrs. Puff, You're Fired, an episode of SpongeBob SquarePants. If you like the episode, I am fine with your opinion. Anyway, let's get started. Mrs. Puff, You're Fired is, in my opinion, one of the worst episodes of SpongeBob SquarePants. I'll tell you the story of why I hate this episode. At Mrs. Puff's sailing school, Mr. Fitz, the principal, talks to Mrs. Puff about renewing her teaching certificate, but then informs her of the high number of students who have failed. However, SpongeBob is the only student to ever fail a sailing course, having done so 1,258,056 times. Mrs. Puff tells him that SpongeBob is simply unteachable. But Mr. Fitz doesn't believe her, instead believing that Mrs. Puff is an incompetent teacher. Mr. Fitz tells her to show him everything she taught SpongeBob, and within seconds he fails another driving test by crashing into a mobile boat. Mr. Fitz fires Mrs. Puff, much to her delight that she no longer has to deal with SpongeBob. A new sailing instructor named Sergeant Roderick comes in and takes over the school. Sergeant Roderick is a cruel drill instructor who promptly smashes Mrs. Puff's ID card on the desk and throws one student out for talking and another for eating. All the other students run away, except for SpongeBob, who is now his only student. The new sailing instructor sets up a difficult course where he teaches SpongeBob to crawl, walk, run, and eventually ride blindfolded. Despite SpongeBob's unprofessional driving skills, he does surprisingly well at it. During the final exam, which Mr. Fitz watches in person, SpongeBob tries to put on a blindfold, but Roderick eventually tells him that it is illegal, despite SpongeBob reminding him that he cannot drive without the blindfold. Roderick tells him to drive, and SpongeBob does as he is told and starts driving with the same disastrous results, destroying part of Bikini Bottom in the process. While driving through a field, the boat picks up Mrs. Puff, who is painting. Roderick tells SpongeBob to use the brakes, but he misunderstands what he means and takes them off. Roderick jumps off the boat and tries to stop it by jumping in front of it, but is easily run over by it. After SpongeBob loses his vision due to Patrick's covering his eyes, he starts driving easily again and successfully avoids hitting several cars and two pedestrians, then parks the boat parallel to the direction of travel. However, due to the damage he has done to the town, he fails the test again. Mr. Fitz finally realizes that Mrs. Puff was right about SpongeBob being unteachable, even with the best teacher, and rehires her. The next day, SpongeBob goes to Mrs. Puff's class and gives her the repaired ID card as a welcome home gift, then apologizes for his damage. Although Mrs. Puff tearfully tells him that she got her teaching diploma back and SpongeBob's records were destroyed in the fire, so it was as if he never failed her boating school, SpongeBob leaves, promising that he won't need 1,000,000 times to pass, leaving a distraught Mrs. Puff to cry and ending the episode from there. And that's how the episode goes. I don't know who likes or hates this episode, so I'm just leaving it be. Mrs. Puff, You're Fired sucks. End of rant. If you have any request rants, comment down below. Anyways, goodbye.